These are Paul Mcbeth's signature series discs. We got the Luna, the Malta, the Onyx, the Athena, the Zeus, and of course the bomber disc, the Hades. We are at Carroll Park going to be playing the front nine with Paul Mcbeth's disc, which means we should shoot like Paul Mcbeth. At least I think that's how that works. Hole 1 is going to be a par 3 at 225 feet. A lot of people like the turnover, but today we're going to go with a forehand with the good old Athena. Crash in there. Oh yeah. Not a bad first shot of the day. Getting the arm a little warmed up, a little chilly out here this morning. My hand is actually freezing right now. Let's go, baby. Starting the day off right. Let's get it. I don't usually have very good luck at this course, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe holes 1 and 2 go good, then I get to 3 and 4, and then it goes all downhill, but we're gonna check it out today. It's been a long time since I've been here. Hole 2 is gonna be a par 3 at 342 feet. As long as we carry the very, very long grass, we're gonna be in good shape. Other than that, I don't care too much. It's pretty stable, holy moly. Put it on a little hyzer too. At least it's around that bush, I think. I'm gonna throw the Onyx just to get it out of the way, see how it flies. Just for this video, I pulled it off the collection wall. Probably not a good idea, but I'm not gonna sell them anyway, so who cares? Nice stable finish. A little bit short of the basket. Do you guys bag any Paul Mcbeth discs, and which ones are your favorite? Let me know down in the comment section. Push this Zeus out on a little bit of a flatter angle, and I think we're perfect. It had a nice little overstable finish to it. Oh my God. We are just freaking feeling it, guys. Let's go. By the way, I really do hate the Luna. Don't buy Lunas. They're too expensive, and they're not a good putting putter. I know I just made that. Is luck. And also, I'm sorry, Paul, but I just have to be honest. I do not like your Luna, and you're probably never going to see this. And if you do, you also don't care. And to be honest, my opinion is invalid because I've accomplished nothing in disc golf, and he's a 6-time world champion. Hole 3 is going to be a par 3 at 249 feet. I'm not really sure I have a disc for this gap here because I don't know if any of these travel necessarily dead straight, and that's really what you need. The mid-range Malta isn't gonna work because it's way too overstable, so we're just gonna try and throw the Athena, and honestly, just kind of pray for me in the comments. Thanks. Oh my gosh, that is the best shot I've ever thrown. I have never made it through that gap, and I just talked so long about how I don't have a disc for the gap. Keeping the bag on. 3 for freaking 3. 3 for 3 is just a little bit too good of a start for me, so there might be a bogey on the way. The bad thoughts are already creeping into my mind. Okay, hole 4 is a par 3 at 284 feet. Not very long, right? Well, you have this huge bunch of trees right in the middle of the fairway, and you need to go way to the right. If you saw a forehand off, you're in big, big trouble. If you go a little bit long, then you can kind of just save par. I'm gonna throw the 5-time Zeus. Come on, don't be short, don't be short. That was slightly nose up, not really the angle that I wanted to put it on. It's kind of nice starting it over on the right side and throwing flex over it, having enough stability to kind of push into the gap down here. It's kind of a big forehand shot, especially if you go like hyzer all the way there. In fact, I don't even know if I could go hyzer all the way there. I came up a little bit short, but look at that gap. We have a putt. Oh, come on. Just drop, Luna. Just drop right into the basket. It's okay, though. That's a tough little par 3 there. Hole 5, the basket is in that little gap right there. It's 351 feet down there. We're going to go with the Hades this time around. It's better to be on that right side than it is to be cut off on the left side. Yeah. I'm right in that gap, but it's definitely not far enough. You are looking for a distance driver that goes a long way that you can turn over. The Hades is really, really good. You do have to mess with your angles a little bit. It can be a touchy disc, but if you get the perfect one, flips up the flat, turns a little bit, then we'll fade back. They're pretty good. I think this is just a pitch out. I don't know if I risk it to go through here. 3 through 5. Disc golf goes really quick if you're playing somewhat decent. We're on hole 6. Par 3, 216 feet. I'm really curious with the Malta on forehand, so I think that's what we're gonna try today. As long as we can get it out of the hand cleanly, then I think it's gonna be a perfect disc for the hole. Oh my gosh. Maybe that should be my forehand disc. I've been looking for one. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If there's any videos that you guys personally want to see, leave those down in the comments, and if I can get to them or if I have the discs to do them, then I will. So thank you guys. Somehow I'm making it look like I know what I'm doing today, which honestly isn't normal, so don't get used to it. Basically what I'm telling you is that it isn't the player's fault, it is the disc's fault every single time. So if you want to play like a professional disc golfer, just go buy their disc, their signature series, and then you should be pretty good at disc golf. Hole 7 has to be the dumbest hole on the course. You can't even see where we're gonna go on the tee pad, so just bear with me. It's gonna be a big dog leg to the right, so I'm gonna throw forehand, probably Athena, but I can never get into the gap, which is why I think this hole is dumb. Honestly, I would rather just be straight out there than try to go for the gap, especially since I'm playing somewhat decent right now. Oh no, there's a wind out there. That could be a little bit short of the gap. I know, you can't see it. It's really dumb. I apologize. Apparently I was way wrong. I thought we were in there more, but this is actually perfect. If you're not gonna try to push in there, then this is all you want. Forehand Malta, see if we can ring one in. I was really going for that. Go. That was almost a tragedy. If we would have taken bogey there, that would have been a little bit embarrassing. Hole 8 is gonna be a par 3 at 225 feet. They somewhat recently changed this basket to an elevated basket. I don't know why they did that, but they did make it a little bit more difficult. We're gonna go with the Malta here. Nice and overstable. Make sure we put it out on that right side. Or don't put it out on the right side at all. Somehow it got through that. That was extremely lucky. I must have came to this course at the perfect time because I feel like these fairways are never this clean cut, and this is just a beautiful time at Carroll. Carroll can be a disaster in the summer. Typically, I don't even come to it, mainly because of how tall the rough is. So if you're playing bad that day, you could have a long day looking for discs. Of course, we're just inside circle. I would have rather been just outside circle. Come on. This is the best I've ever putted the Luna, I swear to you. Hole 9 is gonna be a par 3 at 396 feet. So this is the rough that I was talking about. You wanna make sure you don't go left because you could be searching for a while. That being said, that's the reason I'm not gonna throw backhand today. I'm gonna throw the Zeus on a forehand. I suck sometimes. This is the part of the video where you do laugh because I did exactly what I said I shouldn't do. Luckily, I found this thing. Forehand Malta. All right, we saved par. A little bit of a disaster, but still par is a par. And it only took me about 5 to 8 minutes to find that. So all in all, not too bad. At least we didn't lose it. Hole 10 is one of the trickier holes on the course. It's 174 feet, not super far, but the shot itself is pretty difficult. We're gonna take the forehand line, which is pretty sketchy, but if we get out into the open, then it'll be okay. Oh, hyzer. I don't want to get in the way of the camera. I finally heard some other chains rattling, so somebody is up and playing disc golf. It's probably around 8:30 right now. I think I started around 7:30. Oh, it just dropped. Got a little too much Annie. All right, guys, we're gonna play one last hole here. Yes, I know 11 holes is kind of like a weird number, but felt like 9 was just gonna be a little bit too short. Hole 11 is gonna be a par 3 at 306 feet. This should be a pretty good shot for the Onyx, so let's give it a go. Wow, that's so stable. Need to give it a little bit more credit, I think. Oh my gosh. What if we did that? Pretty fun challenge out here today. Shot pretty well. I putted with the Luna way better than I expected to putt with the Luna. Overall, all of his discs are nice and stable. Obviously, the Hades is kind of a little bit understable, but all in all, not too shabby. Do you guys bag any of these? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.